The government's Moments of Life app has been upgraded. Well, not just for young parents or the elderly. It will now cater to a wider group of Singaporeans with personalised access to more than 40 government services. The app has been rebranded as LifeSG. It was launched by Minister in charge of the Smart Nation Initiative, Vivian Balakrishnan, in a virtual webinar.
It's not just about adding bells and whistles, features and other options, but to make sure it meets a need in real life. Ultimately, we want technology to recede into the background and instead for government services to simply be available on tap whenever people needed it.
This app is meant to be a one-stop portal for citizens to navigate life in Singapore. Instead of the 12 e-services offered under Moments of Life, which mainly covered milestones like parenthood and old age, there will now be 40, enabling users to do things like make CPF top-ups and apply for passports or HDB flats. The services are sorted not according to the various government agencies, but instead by what users need. So for example, while in the past you would have to go to different sites to pay for your road tax and fines, as well as to apply for season parking, all this can now be found under the driving and transport section of the app.
When we started the minimum viable product 2 years ago for parents with young children, we have always had plans to include all the different services throughout the different life period of citizen. So as we start to include more and more moments in life, we felt that it was only natural and correct for us to curate everything together as one. The reality is that us as citizens can exist in multiple moments concurrently. As a working adult, you're also a parent, you're also supporting elderly, right? So this is the natural progression for us from Moments of Life to move into LifeSG.
The app's developers say LifeSG is quite different from SingPass Mobile, which is focused on digital identity solutions and secure data. LifeSG is also simple to use and contains information that is easy to understand. Some 500 users were consulted on the new app, including university student Jonathan Ho. The 24-year-old is currently looking for a job.
It's definitely not the only platform for job services that you can find online, but it's a very good starting point because when you go inside the app, you are told very clearly what is the things that you need to prepare when you are looking for a job. It can give you a good instructional starting point to how to start your job search.
For now, the only information stored in the app is a user's preferences and topics of interest. If any personal information is needed, the app will ask for consent before accessing the information via the MyInfo platform.